This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Fights off a defender. Moves the ball up to the 30. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Great cut there. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And the same runner's got it again. Sends right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Running through the tackle.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll throw it now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. First play, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Brings a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
You made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll test the right side here. He gets loose. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Players are down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Turner looking to make a play here. They finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the right here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he makes the grab inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Down the lineup to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Runs through the defender. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The back's got it. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point puts him up to 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Breaks free. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Oh, it is a fumble! And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Increasing out motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed score, because they're trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. No press here. The defense backing away. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to scramble now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll run it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
4th down coming up.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead will remain at 9 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Jerks past the defender. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Gives it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
That run sets up a critical third down play. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And the Aggies beginning to roll now. Kirk building the lead. This one is getting away from the Longhorns.
Chris, it's a shock to me. I mean, it's a rivalry game. You kind of throw out the rankings. You throw out the records. It's about playing today to see who the better team is. And the fact that A&M is pulling away like this is a shocker.
Cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Look at the quick cut. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Well, you expect big hits in an emotional game, Kirk, and the quarterback that time paid a price.
Boy, the quarterback's got to know in a rivalry game, he better have his head on a swivel. That time they hit him hard.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to make a big play downfield. Can't connect from the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Using his legs on the scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's that defense shifting again. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Texas, 27.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the energy really building that quick. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 52.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And there's the handoff. The ball comes out. Oh, and they Still a live ball. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards.
Long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Makes the... It's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Working clock with the ground game. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's...
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The defense showing blitz here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle on 4th and goal. 4th goal doesn't do much good here. The pass rush closing in. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes a quick grab. They'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Extending the play now. Catch made wide open way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, but that's just going to be too little, too late.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds.
Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him on 4th down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Look out, room to run here. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.